Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I am driving the Llangoedmor route in Cardigan. So we're just going to go for a drive and do this route. So we're starting in the car park in Cardigan, where you start your test next to the swimming pool. So we're just going to make our way out of this car park, and I will drive both versions of this route because you can go up and down it. So just be careful as you make your way out of this car park. You want to be careful in these two junctions. You might have pedestrians crossing like I have here. Just take your time, really lean forward and follow the one-way system. Please do not turn the wrong way. And if you end up stuck like I am here with lots of cars coming, there's nothing you can do. So just chill and wait. If you do get an opportunity to go, then by all means take it. But right now there's absolutely nothing I can do because there's so much traffic coming. And I could probably go after this black car. So quick check of the mirrors, move off. So I'm not going to drive the full 40-minute test. I'm just going to show you the main area that you would go to that isn't town. So a lot of your test does take place in town. You would turn left here towards Aberystwyth and stuff. So yeah, these little videos, these like 10-minute, 15-minute ones, just show you what could be like your sat-nav route or like your independent drive part. It's not the full 40-minute test. So let me know if you want to see videos like that though, if you want to see full mock tests and stuff like that. Cool. You might end up stuck behind a bus. So at this roundabout up ahead, I am going to go left first exit towards Aberystwyth. So as you approach, quick mirror check, signal left. We want the left lane on approach. And as always, just ask yourself, do you actually need to stop? Which, if this bus doesn't move, I probably will. But it has gone now. And it doesn't look like I need to stop, so I'm just going to go. You're on a bit of dual carriageway here, so you can put your foot down. If you feel the need to overtake, by all means go for it, which I'm going to, because this part is a 60. It does drop into a 40 very shortly, so I'll probably get past this lorry and then tuck myself back in. So check your mirrors and signal left as you come back. There's your 40 sign. On the left it is a little bit hidden because it gets hidden behind the traffic light sign. And then we're just going to stay in this lane towards Aberystwyth. So just slowing down. I've got a red light currently, so we'll gently approach it because it might change as I approach. Probably not though, since all the other cars are now going. So just keep slowing. Second gear at the moment. Get all the way up to line and changing to first. And then we're going now. So I didn't use the handbrake there because I just did it off the hill assist because it changed so quick. Overdo it on your revs a little bit just to get up the hill. And then change up. Remember, you're still in a 40, so a lot of people get caught speeding along here because they just put their foot down there a little bit too much. And then shortly, if you look at the sign that's up ahead, the right lane is going to merge into the left lane. So when that does happen, you want to keep an eye on your wing mirror to make sure that if anything is alongside you, you're not going to merge into each other. So either you go ahead of them or drop back and let them in. You just keep checking. This van looks like he's just sitting behind me, so I'm good. Bit of a sharp corner coming up, and we are coming into the national speed limit. So you can build your speed a little bit, but not too much for the corner itself. So I change up to fifth, but I am going to keep easing off a little bit. You basically just stay on this main road for a little bit, to be honest. It's quite a nice little route to start with. So you shortly come into a 40 zone, so just be careful of your speed. Careful you don't brake too heavy, so just gradually brake, bring it down to 40 just before the sign. back into fourth. And then shortly we're going to take a left turn into a bit of an estate. So we're going to check our mirrors, signal. It's quite a tight little turn, so you probably want second gear. So just start slowing down a little bit more. You can block over if you're in fourth gear like I am. You are turning into a 20 zone, so just keep an eye on your speed. The signs are really easy to see, but a lot of people miss them, so just make sure you're looking up when you turn in. And then along this road is quite often where you get a maneuver. So they quite often do reverse 2-3 car lengths here, so they might ask you to pull up on the right somewhere here, or quite often they do an emergency stop down this road as well. I'm not going to do them in this video, but because I'm just driving the routes. But if you want to see videos on how to do them, just let me know. Leave a like. So you'll notice there's no white lines or any markings here. There is room for 2 cars, it's just that little bit narrower. So if there was a bus or something coming towards you, take it a little bit as left as you can, keep it slow as you pass each other, and then you'll be absolutely fine. Crossroad coming up, we are going to take a right turn. So we're going to check our mirrors, signal right. Now, traffic lights ahead of me currently, but that doesn't affect me necessarily. Back to first gear. Looking both ways and gently pull out. They quite often get you to stop next to these cars on the left here. You might do a parallel park down here somewhere, or just a standard stop and move off. And then at the top of this hill is probably one of the harder junctions you might have to do around Cardigan, to be honest. So your examiner will probably get you to turn right, which is what we're going to do. Straight after the right, there's almost an instant left turn. However, this is quite a nasty hill start, and your view is quite restricted, I'm afraid. So the left side is fine. It's looking to the right, which is actually really clear for me right now, so I'm going to go. But sometimes that can be really busy, and then instantly you're taking a left. So that you then come down here, and I have a tractor, so I'm going to stop here briefly. And then safely move off, quick mirror checks. Still a 20, so keep an eye on your speed. But as you now come into the Llangoedmor part of the route, it goes very narrow, very country laned. So expect tractors, expect people coming towards you very quickly. So you want to pay attention to where there's lay-by. So like we've got a big entrance on our left here right now where we could reverse back to if need be. There is a national speed limit sign up here that everyone misses because it's behind the telegraph pole. But does not mean we're going to drive 60 miles an hour. Tiny bit of a passing place here on the left, which we could potentially squeeze past. If not, I'll reverse back. Yep, we're good. So worst case, you do something like that, or you reverse back. There's no right answer, just as long as you safely get past each other. Just don't be afraid to reverse. And then you drive to what you can see. So when you get a bit more of a straight like I can now and I can see through, I can put my foot down a little bit. But when you're getting to those really tight blinder corners, slow down, ease off, brake a little bit, change down a gear if you need to. Sometimes you don't need to. So like I'm in third right now. Don't feel the need to change down because as soon as I can see around this corner, I can put my foot down again. Because a common fault on these sort of roads is actually going too slow. But obviously we don't want you speeding around here. So when you can see that it's clear, make sure you accelerate and build some speed. Because it just shows the examiner you're confident in your driving. But be smart about it. So like when you're coming up to blind corners like this again, you're going to slow down, right down. And like I said, change down a gear if you need to. So second and third are probably going to be your best mates on these sort of roads. And don't be afraid to lean. Notice how I'm like nearly out my window half the time, so I could see round the corner a bit better. because a lot of this route is just back road like this. And like I said, you can do this completely reversed and do it the other way, which there will be a video on. So just keep an eye out for that. But if you don't, like, I've been quite lucky. I haven't really met anyone on this road. If you don't meet anyone, it's actually quite a nice route to get because it's really quiet. You can just keep to yourself. We've got a junction coming up. We are going to turn right. So quick mirror check, signal. It is a closed junction, so we're definitely going to stop because I can't see anything. So we position the car as best we can, lean forward, really creep forward slowly using the clutch, bit of accelerator, and we are away. Make sure you always check your top mirror once you join a new road just to see what's behind you. Be nosy, basically. A bit of a downhill. There is the residents here have put this sign up that says slow children and animals, which there is quite a lot of cats, more than anything on these roads. Excuse me. So just keep it slow. Some couple of blind corners again, so I'm just slowing down. Then we got a giveaway in 150 yards. The sign is ridiculously faded at the moment, so you might miss that by accident. So just slow on approach. Again, it's a very closed junction, so we're going to check our mirrors, signal, keep slowing down. It is a sort of staggered crossroad, so like I've got this greenish car to deal with potentially, but we're going to keep it nice and gentle. They're going, so we're going to wait for them. And then creep forward gently. So looking to the right is the harder part on this junction, but it's clear. And then you just stay on this main road. It's still national speed limit because we haven't seen a new sign to tell us otherwise. So you just keep accelerating. And then this basically brings you back to Cardigan. And then that's this route. Or like I said, the independent part of it. The rest of your test will probably be in town now. So, yeah, I'll just take us back to the test centre where we started from, back into town, and then I'm going to drive this again the other way around, so check out that video. Don't be afraid to check out my other videos on Longdown Bank, Kilgarren and everything. And like I said, if you want to see more videos on manoeuvres and mock tests and anything else, how to do hill starts and things, just let me know in the comments what you want to see, and I will get on it. Hopefully I won't have a bad throat when I'm filming the next ones, so I'm not coughing every 2 seconds and sound like I'm 75 years old. Cool. When you get to the end of this road, again, you have quite a busy junction. We're turning right to go back towards town. At the moment, the white lines of this junction are ridiculously faded. So Cardigan, get on it. Please repaint these lines. But you want to stop somewhere about here. Quick look left and right. And it's clear. We're going to go. And then this will bring you back to the main roundabout in town, which I'm just going to go straight ahead, second exit, to go back into town, which will then take me back to the test centre. And that's where I will end this video. So once you get to the roundabout, I'm going to go straight ahead, second exit. So it'll be left lane, no signal on approach because I am going straight forward. I am going to get into second gear. Looking to the right, doesn't look like there's anyone coming, so I can go. Quick check in the mirrors signal left, off we come. There's the 20 sign, so keep an eye on that because now we're in a 20 zone because we're in town. Nice and slow with the speed bumps. Again, always mindful of the bus stops here. There's actually no buses right now, but there could be. Bit of brake. Probably going to have to stop. Yeah, there is traffic coming, so I'll get up to the dotted line and come to a stop. And that guy was turning anyway, but he didn't signal, so cheers for that. Meet. Remember, an examiner's marking you, so if other people do something like forget to signal and it confuses you, don't panic. You haven't done anything wrong. It's just an inconvenience when you stop when you didn't need to, or vice versa. And then people like this parking in front of me, I'll just give them time. Don't make your test harder than it needs to be. Just hang back. Gonna creep forward now. We have a stop sign up ahead, so obviously we do need to become stationary, otherwise we will be breaking the law, and that will fail your driving test. So just creeping forward, keep an eye on pedestrians. People do like to cross in front of us here. Creeping forward, all the way up to the very top of the line, come to a stop. There is a car coming, so I will definitely wait. After this blue car though, I am good to go. And then you instantly want to look up at the pedestrian crossing, which I have a green light currently, because a lot of people miss that one. Following it through town, keeping an eye on everybody. Hi Ben. And then when the road splits here, the examiner doesn't direct you, you are coming back to the left lane. So you keep checking your left mirror, passing everyone who's parked illegal, apart from the post van, obviously. And then we're going to take the next right back towards the test centre, so quick mirror check, signal right. And then we're turning in safely. I'm going past all the parked cars. Douche. And then we're going to make our way back into the car park where we start our test from. Remember to signal left as you come into the car park. And then I'm just going to go park up somewhere. I'll do this again the other way around. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hope you find it helpful. Please leave a like rating. Subscribe if you have not and you're new around here and your test is coming up. I will do my best to help you, even if you're not my students. Yeah, follow me on TikTok. That's where a lot of things get posted lately. And let me know what videos you want to see while I finish parking here. I will show you how to park if you want, and parallel park and all of that. So, good. Hope you enjoyed, guys. I'll see you for the next one. Peace.